What's up guys, back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga, this time with chapter 4 of the first prologue. I think we'll be starting a new edition today. Obviously it's got number 2 here and got this new awesome image of Berserk. I always call him Berserk, of Guts fixing his arm, probably after maybe doing one of those crazy shots we've seen. But yeah, last edition was really awesome. We ended up meeting a character whose face got eaten by the demon kind of running over the town. So hopefully we can see Guts kind of get revenge for the dude today. Not sure that dude's also kind of good by himself. Obviously he's kind of fueled by vengeance, so that in itself is not good. But I definitely feel for the guy. Having your face eaten is definitely not the best thing ever. But let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. And let's get right into it, guys. Berserk 2, Entaro Miura. Jeez. Guts here. When is this? This is obviously when he gets his arm ripped off, and he's wearing a bandage over his eye, which maybe means that it's during, like, just after the events of the eclipse happened, perhaps. Because we see him obviously not wearing any kind of thing over his eye. He's just kind of got it there, hasn't he? Just a closed eye. Yeah, we've got the Guardians of Desire chapter 2 and chapter 3. I'll probably do chapter 3 next week on Monday. Again, these have actually been quite long. I did read some of the later chapters just to catch up on some of the stuff the anime missed out. Only 2 chapters, and they were reasonably short. So I think in the future, once I do finish this prologue, I'll probably be doing more than likely 3 or 4 chapters, or maybe even more per episode. But again, these prologue chapters are actually really long. So and I like taking my time to enjoy the art and such. So yeah, going to take a while for each of these. Guardians of Desire chapter 2. That's an awesome shot, isn't it? So dark. As you hoped for. But yeah, we also ended off with this Behelit, which we found at the end of the episode. Wow, it's a hell of a lot darker today. These shots were very much more light last chapter, weren't they? A Behelit. Guts is obviously stunned. You know what this is? As he grabs him by the throat. Guts, stop! Again, this reaction's kind of normal, to be honest, isn't it? Considering what that thing done. Who the hell are you? Where'd you get this thing? It's not mine. It's from the castle. I stole it from the Count. I'm telling you the truth. And do you know what? I believe him. Tell me about it. Tell me everything you know. Again, the drawings look a little different today, don't they? There's so much more dark. So much more black in there. So much more black in there. Even Puck looks a little different, doesn't he? I think maybe they're using this much dark and black just because maybe this is where the story turns a little bit. For this section of the story anyway, where it gets a little bit darker. Yes, yesterday's reading was a little bit light-hearted in some aspects. Of course, there was still the brutality and such, but Puck especially was very light-hearted last episode. In general, he's been quite light-hearted and kind of playful in this. It's a nice bit of relief, to be fair. A bit of relief you don't ever get in the old-school anime. My name is Vargas. I used to be the castle physician. Why is everyone with a creepy basement with creepy specimens a physician? Just something I've noticed. In those days, the Count was a different person. He was cruel, but at least he was still human. Oh shit! Maybe the Behelit turned him into a demon. Obviously not one of the 5 angels, but I'm not sure if it has that power, to be honest. But 7 years ago, after getting hold of this thing, the Count changed. Oh shit! So maybe it was it. Yeah, look at how much darkness is in this scene. Just the white of his eyes and the bandages and his teeth lighting up the scene. I'm really enjoying this, you know, this darkness. He changed. As Guts ponders. He began to treat people as if they were mere playthings, dissecting them alive, slicing them open, chopping them up, violating them, and then eating them. His inquisition of heretics became nothing more than an excuse to acquire more bodies. As we see him just cutting a guy's back open. Oh, there's a half cut. This guy would have a field day if he found all those bodies that guts cut up. Yeah, looks like he's got his own kind of torture chamber. This guy looks a bit like Pinhead from Hellraiser, with the pins in his head. Oh, he's got this kind of spike thing here. There's a hand here. I'm not sure where this hand comes from, but there's some fingers there. Just an interesting detail. And there's another hand on the floor here. It looks like all the blood and kind of little bits go down to this to get washed away, I guess. Okay. I couldn't bear to be a part of the Count's diversions, so I secretly fled the castle with my wife and 2 sons. But on our way out, we were caught and thrown into prison. Then the fiend hacked me up, and right before my eyes, he took my wife and my sons. Even now, the image is seared into my memory. Damn! So this guy's really had quite a similar experience to Guts. Maybe even worse. He's had a bit of a similar experience to Griffith and Guts, to be honest, hasn't he? Both with the torture being Griffith, and then watching his family, for lack of a kind of better word, kind of pass right in front of him and get tortured. That's horrible, isn't it? Look at him, man. No penis. So maybe he did get it cut off. I did say that last episode, didn't I? If he cut off all this, I don't think he would leave that. And I'm not sure if again this is just a censor, but there's nothing there. Even now, the image is seared into my memory. That's just a fucked image right there, isn't it? Wait, has he got no arms either? Oh, he does have arms, but where are they? Oh, I think yeah. Oh, I just got it mixed up. I thought he had like massive arms because I thought this the plank thing he was strung up on was part of his arms, but no. His arms are upwards, so that's very it's like twisted round. That's ruthless. Yeah, definitely got a feel for this guy, haven't you? Oh my god. Yeah, we can actually get a good look at what he used to look like now. If you put your kind of thumb over the left side of his face. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's where his arm was. What? I mean, it's so dark. There's a body here with a decapitated head. I think there's an arm there as well. This one is just a naked woman, I think. Maybe that's his son and that's his wife, and obviously this one's quite obvious. Dude's just ate him whole. It's just stuffed him right in there. That is hilarious and also very disturbing. Jesus Christ. Just chucking the man in whole. Okay. Oh wow. So he fully transforms as well. It's like a frog, isn't he? He's like a frog. Oh, that's his tongue? Oh. His tongue's almost the size of them, to be fair. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Almost got like feathery arms. That's quite interesting, isn't it? And obviously this one looks a bit more progressed than the one on the right. This guy certainly does love his human food. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Same Buck, same. Bit dejected after hearing that. At the time, more than anger or sorrow, more than concern for my wife and my 2 sons, I was nothing but a prisoner of fear. as he, I think that's a couple tears, which is warranted. Having to think back to that. ... I used a drug that I'd concealed to feign my death, and when the opportunity arose, I slipped out of the castle, taking this thing with me. It was a miracle. This thing. What in the world is it? Since then, 7 years have passed. During that time, I've tirelessly researched every aspect of religion and the occult, but I could never uncover a single clue about the nature of this thing. A key. Huh? That key opens a portal to another world that overlaps our own. It's a key that summons demons from another dimension that have manipulated the dark side of human history since ancient times. Let's get that pitch black guts face again. Oh shit, here they are. The 5 members of the God Hand. So, I think this one's slain. That's the another guy that looks like he's from Hellraiser. I'm not sure if this show is it's definitely got some inspiration from Hellraiser, hasn't it? I think Hellraiser came out in like the late 80s, early 90s, perhaps. So maybe Hellraiser was inspired by this, but there's definitely a few overlapping character designs, isn't there? And like I mentioned earlier, that might have been a little reference with the pins in the head, or that's a reasonably common kind of thing you see in horror. It's usually a reference to Hellraiser. But yeah, that's the other Hellraiser looking guy. The one who looked like an aquatic animal during the movie. There's Void. Big old head. I imagine that's Femto. And then I don't know the name of this one. Honestly, that one, he wasn't a big part of the movie at all. All of these guys weren't the massivest part of the movie. But even in the anime series as well, this guy wasn't really that prominent, was he? Yeah, don't remember his name. Femto. Interesting to see what that means. Members of the God Hand. Guts' face in pitch black. You gotta love how they do these scenes, don't you? Yeah, I guess all this was kind of set up from very early on then, wasn't it? Very early on. It is very clear that this director, this mangaka, I should say, had a very long-running vision for this series, didn't he? And it carried that vision all the way through. There was no discrepancies at all. And again, I haven't even read the manga portion, so there's probably even more to it. What is going on here then? Is that guy's door? What is this darkness? Oh, is that... Yeah, it's that guy that Guts beat last episode. Looks like they brought him back to treat him. Lord Zundark! Lord Zundark, calm down, please. Kill! I'll kill you! Honestly, it looks a bit like Guts from behind, without the scars though. Just grabs this old man's face. Oh, killed him. Fucking hell. Squished his head. What's going on here? It's His Majesty. What's all this racket? It's Lord Zondark's condition. Fucking hell, really has got a saggy face, hasn't he? Black Swordsman? Black Swordsman, I'll kill you. Have everyone vacate the room at once, Dahl. Excellency, this is dangerous. May I suggest you return to your chambers? What? But I said at once. That's the face of a man about to eat someone. Is he going to eat him though, or is he actually going to use him to actually help kill the Black Swordsman? Maybe. I guess we'll find out. I can't help but think he's that greedy. He probably wants to eat him. Yeah, look at that face, man. I said at once. Everyone, leave immediately. Gob. God, really, he has gone crazy, hasn't he? Jesus Christ. Cracking his head. At this point, yeah, eat him before he kills himself. Gah. She just takes him around the neck. Oh shit. You despise him, don't you? The Black Swordsman. Yes, I'd do anything to kill him. Very well then. I'll grant you your wish. Oh, so yeah, looks like he's not gonna eat him. Oh shit, he's gonna demonify him. Oh, look at that disgusting thing. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. That is wrong. I'd do anything. Just not take a disgusting caterpillar demon hybrid thing from the inside of your mouth into mine. Anything but that. That is gross. This guy has been very gross so far, hasn't he? Oh my god, it's actually him. It's like another version of his face. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's even worse. Look at that. That almost looks a bit vaginal, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Hairy as well. Bruh, is there anything right with this image? That is fucking gross. Cool as fuck though, isn't it? Love the details on it. Gross nevertheless though. Take it inside of you. My daemon. I think daemon is just demon in Japanese, is it not? As he gets raped by I guess you can call it a certain type of rape. Raped by a demon's inner caterpillar. Okay, enough of that. Again, love the detail and the grossness on that. Lord Dar, what is it? One of our informers. He says he knows the whereabouts of the fugitive, the Black Swordsman. Nani? Excellency, take 30 troops along with you and... Your Excellency, wait! We lose the element of surprise if you send too many men to kill him. And don't forget what happened this afternoon. No matter how many foot soldiers we send after him, it's unlikely they'll be able to stop him. I have a better plan. As he comes out, looking exactly the same, except for a few sharper teeth. I imagine he's probably going to transform, right? Yeah, it almost look a bit like Frankenstein. This shot. Zondark? The time has come for you to wreak vengeance to your heart's content. You got a creepy little smile. Oh, it really does look like fucking... I say Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster is the actual name. Yeah, it really does look like him there, doesn't he? As he's looks like he's cackling or something. Oh, it's really well made. Wow, this really is a long chapter, isn't it? Jesus, we're only about 1, 2, 3, only about a fifth of the way through. Might be the longest one yet. What are you doing? Oh, he's talking about the behelit. Oh, he's oh, I see. Wow, Puck. I'm not sure you're going to be able to recreate that face. That looks. I don't think we ever saw the behelit, Griffith's behelit look like this. I mean, we know the eyes and the mouth and nose and such are all over the place, but this one almost looks a bit funny, doesn't it? Almost looks a bit like the Annoying Orange, if anyone remember that from years ago. I used to love that. Used to absolutely love the Annoying Orange. Yeah, it looks like Puck's trying to give it a go. Again, it's crazy, isn't it? Just the detail from this scene to this shot of Puck trying to move his face about is just, you could very easily do this on Microsoft Paint. Whereas this is Almost impossible. Almost impossible. Oh, he's trying to fight it now or something, is he? Oh, he's trying to activate it. You don't want to activate that. Giving it a slap. Ooh, I don't believe it. It won't budge an inch. But if you look closely, it kind of got a neat looking face. It's art. It's art. Yeah. Art. Is that... Yeah, it opened its eye and looked at him. It's not artwork. That thing's alive. Why didn't you tell me that before I touched it, you big jerk? Well, it may be alive, but it's no danger in its current state. Let's say it's kind of a tool. Well, how does it summon the God Hand? Stupid. I wouldn't be going through all this trouble if I knew that. As it opens its eye up again. They are creepy little things, these beheadeds, aren't they? Gulp. I forgot to ask you something. How did the Count first get hold of this thing anyway? By chance. He happened to buy it from a caravan of merchants that stopped by the castle one day. Even the merchants knew nothing about it. All they said was that they found it in a town bazaar somewhere to the east. By chance, Griffiths was all. I think Griffith also said his was found by chance, didn't he? It kind of wasn't, because we know that old woman definitely had some kind of demonic motivations or something. But he did say he found it by chance, and it. Yeah, I don't think there's such thing as chance in this show. But yeah, look at this. It's a layout map of the castle. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a layout map of the castle. There's a secret passage used for escape from the castle that only a handful of people know about, besides the Count himself. If all goes well, you should be able to reach the inner compound undetected. I wish I could go with you, but this body of mine, it would only be a hindrance. Ah, indeed. I beg you. For the past 7 years, I've waited for this day. I've waited for the day that man I've waited for the day that a man like you would appear. You're my only hope. Please, avenge me. Like, it's hurting him. How the hell is this little guy hurting Guts? We know he doesn't like to be touched. Oh, yeah, I guess it's just a touch. Don't touch me! So this is an interesting point here, isn't it, about the touching? This was a thing I think we saw at the start of the anime. I've definitely seen somewhere about Guts not wanting to be touched. Is this... I'm not really sure what it's in relation to, like the touching. I can understand people, he doesn't want people to get close. Maybe this is another form of people getting close by touching him, having that intimate kind of impact. It's not intimate in that way, if you know what I'm saying, but having that kind of touch, it does do both psychological and yeah, it does create like a bit of a psychological bond between people, even if you don't realise or want it to happen. If you do touch someone, it becomes like a normal thing, for example, and a part of your behaviour, and that makes you more affectionate and such. So maybe that's part of the reason. Maybe he just yeah, maybe that's it. Or maybe I was also thinking it might be because of Casca, him touching her, and then what she ended up like. Perhaps again, I'm still not 100% sure, but we'll see. Won't we? We'll see. Don't touch me, man. This Guts really has hurt this guy quite a lot, which I don't like. Because again, I like this guy. He's been through a lot. Guts. Hey, what's the big idea? You make me sick. Don't you ever touch me like that again. Understand? Have you seen yourself in the mirror lately? Come on, man. Come on, Guts. You're the one who looks like a monster. At least make yourself a little more presentable. Listen, you. Yeah, I'll give him that puck. Give him that stick, man. He deserves it after saying this shit. Again, there's parts of this new Guts I don't like. Parts I very much understand, again, considering what he's gone through. But still parts I don't like at all. Because he knows his situation. He's been in torturous situations. He's seen it firsthand. He's been unable to do anything about issues he's dealt with. He's trying to kind of remedy that now. And obviously go after this God Hand and kill all these demons. But if anyone knows, he knows what this guy's been through. So why? Maybe that's why he's so dismissive and he's so brutal towards him, because no one really helped him with it or anything. So, again, I can understand to a certain extent, but still, I don't like seeing this. And again, there's definitely parts of him I don't like. You don't have to like everyone, though. You don't have to like every part of everyone, so that's just life. How come you're always picking on people like that? Let's go, Puck. As he flings them away. You jerk! It's okay. I don't mind. If only you kill the Count. I don't care what you say about me. Old fella. Spineless bastard. This poor little man. He don't give a fuck about himself. Just wants some... He also wants to remedy his situation, although he can't. That's the thing. Guts can, this guy can't. I'm very much with Puck on this one. Very much with Puck on this one. I won't avenge you, but I'll kill him all the same. Shh, quiet. What's wrong? Oh shit. Again, I wish I knew this Japanese. See, if maybe a year ago I would have been able to read that, but now, no. As he comes in, different type of axe this time. Different type. It's got a little spear thing at the end, and an axe thing on the side. And he's kind of cracking through the door. Guts! Oh shit, looking cool as hell. No mask this time. But you know what? His face almost looks like the mask anyway. Doesn't it? It almost looks like he's wearing that mask anyway. And I imagine his face is probably going to get even more fucked up as this fight goes on, considering he's now a demon as well. But yeah, look cool as hell, doesn't he? Cool as hell. Weapon look cool as fuck as well. Again, the drawing in this manga is ridiculous. The guy from this afternoon. You again? Tough bastard, aren't you? I love this shot from behind with the swing as well. It probably gives you the dynamic image of it actually getting like flung down, if you know what I'm saying. It's an interesting shot because usually in manga and such, you'd have the characters facing forwards and everything in front of you, if you know what I'm saying. But again, just little things like that, which you probably get told not to do, actually help out quite a bit. Just checking I didn't fuck up myself there. Yeah, going against the rules sometimes is beneficial. Most cases, probably not. But when you're a master, sometimes you can break the rules. Jeez, that shot really fucked Guts up, didn't it? Ugh. Guts! Got his monstrous face. As his mark bleeds again, signifying that yes, he's a demon. Again, crazy, we're not even halfway through. Might be the longest episode yet. Ah, now I get it. You're not even human anymore. Fool, I'll hack you to pieces. Guts! Jeez, where do we get him? Oh, we'll get his arm? Yeah, I think we cut his arm off. Jeez, let's go. Gah! That's not a flattering image of Puck right there. Not flattering in the slightest. You got him! Huh. As he grows one back. Ugh, slime creature things again. Huh? Oh wow, he's not. Oh my god, he's just loads of little hands. Fucking hell. Again, you gotta fucking love the little details in this. Ah! Kill! Kill! Jeez, man. This face shot here, I only wish it was bigger, to be honest with you. But even so, this face shot here is sick, isn't it? As we get the full thing. Oh, he's got the axe in the fucked up demon hand. Look at this though. Look at all these interesting kind of veins, kind of implanted into the. I'm not really sure what to call it. I was going to say muscle, but I don't know. Slime, I guess. And just the interesting kind of ends to all of these. They almost look like plants. A few of them. Almost quite plant inspired. Yeah, this is another awesome full page shot. I think this is actually 2 pages, isn't it? Puck hiding in a skelly. What is that, Guts? Licking your wounds? He takes up the sword again. What is this pose? Can't imagine that's too useful, to be honest with you. Oh shit, is this opposing maybe that he's using his metal arm? I'll chop you into mincemeat. So what the hell's going on here? Follow his arm. It's almost like a puzzle. His arm goes round, up here, and then it's, yeah, it looks like it's kind of taken that axe into itself. Whoa! Yeah, surrounding him, which is not good. Jeez, man, look at that. Just whipping his arm at him. This guy's face is getting fucked up. I'm not sure he cares about it that much, though, let's be honest. Like he said, all he really cares about is revenge, but he's in the middle of this shit right now. Just lying on the floor, trying not to get killed. Look at these whips again, man. Just whipping his arm. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Do you know what? From here on, I don't think I'm gonna do all sound effects because some of the time, especially during these action scenes, it's just me just making weird sounds, isn't it? Oh, what is this? I think Puck was about to be crushed. Yeah, Puck was about to be crushed by some wood from the ceiling. But the the revenge dude saved him. See, I was right to trust this guy. And again, he really didn't deserve all that shit that Guts done to this guy, did he? Really didn't deserve it. Yeah, just changing the song up quickly. Yeah, another he's been a really nice guy so far, hasn't he? Again, fueled by revenge is obviously not the signs of a nice guy, but you can tell he was a proper family man, can't you? Getting your face eaten would do this to someone. Yeah, what a lovely thing for him to do, getting smacked in the back by those wooden blocks. Ooh, hey, old fella, are you okay? Yeah, more or less, but you're the one I'm worried about, little one. Thanks. Eee! What a horrible monster! God, save us! Ouch! Yeah, Puck's a little bit hurting in those hands, but those are safe hands. Kind hands. So I don't think it's that bad in there. And you know what? This guy actually looks quite cute in this photo, doesn't he? As much as he looks like a monster, as Guts said. With the bandages on like this, he actually looks quite cute. I like the guy. I like the guy a lot. He's swinging that battle axe around like a whip. It's too fast for even the human eye. At this rate, we'll all be chopped to bits. Yeah, look at the fucking carnage this guy's causing. But the thing is, it's too fast to see. But Guts is blocking every single blow. He is indeed. Jeez, look at those hands from Guts. Again, it's so impressive considering the size and the weight of that sword. But yeah, I was obviously very much concentrating big time right now, and even more so with one eye as well. Imagine that you're fighting and this whole 30, maybe even more than 30% of your vision is just gone. Well, it's even tougher. Definitely got his what's it called? Disadvantages, I guess, is the word. Definitely got his disadvantages in battle, hasn't he, Guts? And still makes it work. Oh shit. Looks like it's coming up straight for him. Oh shit. What is this, Guts? Just spun around and cut his other arm off? Yeah, we got his other arm. I'm not sure that was a good idea, honestly, because he's just going to have another one of these, isn't he? Yeah. Jeez. Oh, fuck. We just swiped off half his head. Damn, is that going to be enough to kill him? Gah. That should be enough to kill this guy, right? Ooh. He's incredible! I always knew he was tough, but it seemed like he was just swinging his sword around wildly. But now I realise that he's a master swordsman. I love this little reaction shot. Again, Puck is really a nice breath of fresh air in this in the manga, isn't he? He's a master swordsman. So I think he kind of concealed his blade within his cape, from what it seems. Because I love this shot here of it almost looking like his cape coming for coming for this guy. Almost like a giant black hand as well, almost like a monster hand, but obviously it's cape. So I think he kind of concealed his sword within his cape. Capes are never useful, but came in useful here. The Master Swordsman. Is this guy still alive then? I think so, because he's still liquiding out of his mouth. Ew! Half his head's chopped off and he's still... Well done. Oh god. And like I predicted, he is going to get deformed. Oh god, what is going on? Oh god. Very much inspired by his demon crater with the caterpillar tongue. Guess he's got something similar. Yeah, he's got a caterpillar himself. And looking like the king guy. Lovely. Oh, this guy might as well just go full fucking insect at this point. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Is dismembered, both his dismembered arms. Coming out of his shoulder as well. And his face. Jesus Christ. This certainly is an image, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Look at the state of this guy's home. He hasn't got a home anymore. But yeah, look at the horror in his face as well. That gaping mouth. Not bad, Black Swordsman. For a mortal, that is. Is this like the essence of that guy then? I'm guessing that's what's going on here. It's the Count? Fuck Haydn. Long time no see, Vargas. Yeah, it just sounds better in Japanese, doesn't it? Sashiburi da na, Vargas-san. It just sounds so much cooler in Japanese. There's another reason why anime is so good, isn't it? The voice acting. And the behelets falling to the floor. Why have you gone to pick that shit up? So it is you. Just you wait. After I take care of him, I'll be delighted to continue where we left off 7 years ago. Truly impressive. You've honed your strength and skill to the utmost. No human that... Oh wait, there's more. Yeah, you've honed your strength and skill to the utmost. Surely no one can defeat you. No human, that is. The fact that you're mortal. Again, just got to take in these shots with the caterpillar arms and face. The fact that you're mortal is your downfall. Oh man. Oh, looks like the ceiling's caving in. Oh my god. This guy just got beaten by the ceiling that he destroyed. Yeah? Yeah, I genuinely think this guy just got beaten by his own wreckage. Ugh. Hey, over here. Hurry. Now it looks like we made it out. Big fire. Yeah, it looks like the guy beat himself in the end of the day. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. And there's that wonky fucking prison bar thing again. Yeesh. That's your idea of an escape route? Stinky. I wonder if he's dead. Well, was that the Count? Nah, it's not the Count. It was more like his daemon. It was feeding off that guy up there, in total control of his mind and body. All that remained was this desire to kill. Well, this is where we part, but before I go, there's something I want from you. The behelit. Come on, think of it as a down payment for killing the Count. That thing's of no use to you anyway. That is true, Guts, that is true. But what you've got to remember is, as demonic and disgusting as this Behelit is, and as dangerous as it is, this is the only thing he's got from that situation where his whole family died. So honestly, I'm not sure if we should take this. Again, as gross as a artifact, I guess it is. Again, this is all that remains of his family, almost, apart from himself. So I imagine he's probably be a little bit reluctant to give it to him. Oh, well, he's just taking it. No answer. Hey! Later. Hey, Guts! Old fella, take care of yourself, okay? I will. And you take care of yourself too, little one. You're a good person, you know that. At first I thought you were kinda creepy, but... Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. Go now. Okay. Bye. Oh, one more thing. I think that people need to keep living. You see, I don't really know much about life, but living for the future is much more important than trying to avenge the past, I guess. Huh. What am I saying? I guess I'm just mixed up. No, you're right. See ya. That was a lovely exchange, wasn't it? Such a dear elf. Well, I can't just stand around here forever. Oh shit. You bastard. So this guy's still alive. I'm just hoping he didn't get this guy. Look how cool this guy looks now. Look how unscary and unthreatening this guy looks now. He looks wholesome as fuck. Again, this was an awesome exchange. Deserved exchange as well. Look at this face. How can you not say that's one of the kindest faces you've ever seen in Berserk? You can't. You can't. As well as Puck, of course, being kind as a motherfucker. Again, love the sentiment from him to actually say something here at the end. He could have easily again just gone off. But yeah, this was awesome. Such a dear elf. Again, just hoping he's not dead. Oh, I guess we'll see. I thought they might have left it there. Ambiguous. But no, here it is again. Eek! What? It can't be! Oh shit. There he is, Mr. Caterpillar. Listen, Guts! That's so rude. Just taking the Behelit and walking off like that. At least you could have seen him off somewhere safe. Yeah, that would have been handy. Well, what's the big idea? He saved you, you know. He showed you a secret passage into the castle too. He even gave you the Behelit. I could have done those things myself. Well, except for this, which is much appreciated. Scoundrel! So much that I would have taken it by force if necessary. But both of you want to destroy the Count, right? You're allies after all. You're kidding me, right? Even when he begged me, I turned him down. That maggoty creep. How could you? Allies? Me and him? I can't be bothered. I definitely read this in the wrong order. I can't be bothered by some good-for-nothing bastard acting like we're friends. He'll end up dragging me down with him. Again, I don't like this attitude. I don't like it. ... That goes for you too, bug. You got made him cry, man. Well, a lot better than what you made the creep, who's probably dead now. Again, this, as much as again I understand it, I don't like it because it creates situations like this where he wants to keep people away. He's already interacted with the nice guy now, the nice guy who's got his face eaten. He's interacted with him now. He's spent time with him. He's got the Behelit off him. He's got information off him, and you've just now left him to die, knowing that because you've been around him, demons are close and they could very much kill him. Again, it's another understandable thing, but it's just an aspect of him I don't like. Again, you don't need to like every part of him. for the most part, I love Guts, especially in the especially his rendition in the anime and the movies. It was awesome. Again, not without his faults, but he definitely seems more of a faulted person now than ever. I mean, having your mistress raped by a demon in front of you and having all your old comrades killed will do that to you. But okay, another execution. What is it? Shh. Oh, I guess yeah. Again, I struggle sometimes with the order of reading this stuff. This is my first manga. First proper manga anyway. I've read a bit of Gintama, only a few chapters, but this is the first one I'm ever kind of reading in full. What is it? Shh. Another execution? Is it true? Yes. But there was one just yesterday. I know, but they say it's a friend of that fellow who caused all that commotion at the execution grounds. I hear it's supposed to be a warning to him. Oh shit! So he's not dead quite yet. Guts. See, Guts is looking pissed off. See, as much it didn't show any kind of Guts having any kind of feeling for that guy or any kind of sympathy at all or anything. But like I mentioned, they do share one and the same kind of past almost. So you would think Guts would like the guy and kind of maybe not want to befriend him, but look out for him, if you know what I'm saying, and be nice to him. But I think he very much kept that within himself, and unconsciously, maybe that's why he's doing this face. So he did realise that they are kind of kindred kind of people. They have had very similar situations happen to them, so that's maybe why he's pissed off now about it. Guts! Hey, wait! Guts! An ominous shot of the crossbow. Guts! Hey, Guts! Guts, grrr. hey, Guts. You're struggling to get his attention here, aren't you? But it looks like he's prepping. Looks like he's getting prepared. With a cannon as well. Let's go. Still working like usual. Do you know what? That reminds me a little bit of... Oh, you bastard. This reminds me a little bit of Ash from Evil Dead. Especially the Ash from Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. Just a scene like this, just a badass kind of cleaning out his weapon. Not quite as American, but still quite reminiscent. Okay, I can take a hint. Alright then, I won't ask you again. As he looks at his, yeah, that's another similarity between them, isn't it? Which I didn't even put together. They're both kind of missing half a face in a way. Guts isn't really missing half a face, but he's essentially missing half a face because his eye's not there. Obviously, that doesn't mean he's missing a full half his face, but it kind of works, if you know what I'm saying. And he's missing a limb as well, just like that guy's missing 2 of his legs. There's even more in common between the 2 of them than I mentioned before. Again, this is one of the first times I've had this depiction of Guts at this time actually being sympathetic. It hasn't said he's being sympathetic, but that's just what I'm getting from these drawings. Oh shit, there is. Oh no, this is just a memory of what happened just then. Yeah, he's thinking about it, isn't he? His eye. He sliced them up, chopped them off, and then ate them. This is just a lovely man, a lovely family man. He's the unfortunate meeting of a demon. Before my eyes, he took my wife and my sons. I was nothing but a prisoner of fear. And you're gonna make me tear up. You're gonna make me tear up, man. Please, avenge me. Knocks down the wall with his bare hand. Again, if I was in this situation in real life, I think I might end up crying. This poor bastard. He's definitely going back in there. Again, this is definitely going to be the longest one yet. I didn't realise that the prologue, isn't it? It was so damn long. Fucking hell. It's almost twice as long as the first chapter. We've got the executioners again. We meet again, Vargas. What has it been? 7 years now? Ho ho. And what are you glaring at? Normally we'd need to give you a painstaking interrogation, but I've decided to get it over and done with and execute you right away. You should be grateful. Your Majesty, the object you mentioned is nowhere to be found. I see. So the Black Swordsman has it. Old fella. Oh, what to do? What to do? Guts! Guts! What was up with Guts' face? Oh, has he just noticed Puck? I knew you'd come. There's something good in there is something good in you. So what are you gonna do? You better hurry up and up, or the old man's gonna pant. You got it all wrong. Huh? I just came to watch him die. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No one goes to watch someone die like this. I mean, people do, obviously. That's why there's a whole crowd. But they're just idiots, aren't they? Look, you think I'm so noble I'll just walk right into their trap? In the shadows past the castle gate. It's a trap. As soon as I approach the execution stand, hundreds of troops will burst out. As we can see right here. Yeah, I think so it's a bit hard because I think I read this one and then my instinct goes to read this one, but I think you go from here to here to here and then here, which I'm a little bit confused by. Okay, so you think I'm so noble that I'll just walk right into their trap. If you're so worried about it, why don't you save him? Gulp. But you know what, Puck wouldn't be too bad in a situation like this. If it was a hanging one, especially, he wouldn't be too bad. But this is more of a cut head execution, so not going to be too much use here. I couldn't possibly do that alone. And shut up. An average person, a misfit who can't even swing a sword. It's ridiculous for him to think he can defeat that monster. The same goes for him. Ambition comes with a price attached. Of course, that price comes too high if you die for nothing. Not again. Not like before. His emotions are pouring into me. The reward for ambition too great is self-destruction. As we know very well from Griffith, of course. The reward for ambition too great is self-destruction. Does tend to happen, doesn't it? Does tend to happen. See it all too much with celebrities and such and that as well, don't you? Kind of go into drugs early on in their careers and such, especially young child actors, for example. A lot of them end up moving to drugs like cocaine and such, and they just have so much ambition they destroy themselves, so they think they're very successful at the minute and such. Yeah, and a lot of Berserk's themes can apply very much to the real world, can't they? But you know what? He almost looks like he's got quite sad eyes in this scene here, doesn't he? Reminiscent eyes, and obviously a lot of emotions pouring into Puck just because of he's remembering. Painful. It burns, burning like black magma. Dark and violent emotions pounding into me, self-hating, destructive. This is the source of Guts' strength? Ah, Puck really is fucking going through it right now. Old fella! He should have known his limits. A rat should live like a rat. Guts, are you afraid? What are you talking about? The old fella, fighting enemies he can't possibly defeat. You're afraid of him, aren't you? You're afraid. Afraid to admit that you're also fighting a losing battle. You don't want to admit that you're just like him. I was going to say, he's a bit of a rat himself. Well, why'd you come here? If you really didn't care, you wouldn't be here at all. If you hated the old fella that much, you talk too much, you know that. Where does an elf like you get off talking like that to a human? Got him sweating, got him crying, man. Grrr. Go on, Puck, take a bite. Yow! Bop, 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 bop. You big ass, selfish bastard chicken. You little brat. Damn bug. Should I feel compassion? You gotta be kidding me. You do though. You do, Guts. I know you feel compassion from those looks in your faces a while ago. He just seems to have mastered fucking putting on a mask, doesn't he? It seems to have mastered masking those emotions. But you can't mask them from an elf. The elf felt all those emotions, didn't he? Puck. My head is splitting. Fear, anger, sadness, guilt. The hysteria of hundreds of people swirling around inside of me. Old fella. Should I? He's got to do it, isn't he? Puck's going to go do something. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Just look at the emotion in him. Yes, off he goes. That idiot. That little fellow. Let's go, Puck. Getting his hero moment. Oh, he flew into the blade. Anywhere else, you could have gone into the executioner's eye, his armpit, tickled him maybe, his down below region. Try and pull on that or something. No, he flies into the blade. Okay. Question mark. Well, he seems to have stopped for a second and turn around. So. ... Barker. Stupid. What are you doing? Get on with it. Yes, sir. It's a shame. What's that supposed to mean? That I won't be around to enjoy the sight of you choking on your own blood. Death will be paying you a visit soon enough, along with the hundreds of victims you've killed who will drag you down to hell with them. Some strong words, some strong final words by my dude here. Nonsense. Finish him off. Black swordsman, I beg of you. Hold up this devil's severed head before us once and for all. Hold it up before us. Guts, man, you can't let this guy die, please. Please, man. If I see his head, I'm gonna be pissed. Ah. Why? 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 Just save the man. Oh my god. That is fucking brutal. That is fucking brutal, man. I do not feel good about this one bit. I do not. No. Look at Guts here as well. That's the thing. You don't do a face like this if you don't give a shit. If you want this guy to die, you don't do this. So why? Why did you let this guy die? Ugh. Fuck me. I'm disappointed. Honestly, I'm so disappointed. What is that? Oh, it's that fucking creature again. The one from the dream. You again? Oh, it does look a bit like him, doesn't it? Like, what the fuck? What's going on here? He's just seeing things. Because again, this demon here was a part of this dream, wasn't it? So I think he's just again just hallucinating, seeing the nice bandaged guy as the demon. Honestly, I feel very emotional right now. I don't think I'll be saying that because again, I've never had any type of real feelings towards manga except for comedy. Again, I've only ever really read Gintama, and that was all comedy segments. I've never really had any type of real kind of emotional feeling or anything. I felt that attached to manga characters. With Gintama, again, it was mostly because of the anime. I felt attached to the characters and such. But this guy being like completely new and such, and only a part of the manga, and just seeing his story and just how closely it relates to Guts as well, and just seeing Guts do this to him as well. I mean, Guts didn't actually do anything, but it's what he didn't do that counts. And seeing these, call them nightmares, in daytime right in front of him just proves that, doesn't it? Again, I feel a little bit kind of shaken up by this. It's disappointing again. Hold up his severed head before us. ... Didn't show up after all, did you, Black Swordsman? Well done. Or maybe. Now we've got a woman looking outside. Damn, how come I gotta do this crap? Not that I care, but the corpses are practically pouring out of this pit. Forget about it. What a fool, thinking he could take on the Count. Don't you fucking touch that guy's head. Gulp. Ugh, yuck. Let's finish our work and get out of here. Don't you fucking touch that guy's head. Yeah, Guts is pissed as after hearing that again, I'd kill this guy. That's not a gross head at all, man. Again, I'm feeling a little bit emotional right now. Oh my god. Again, I didn't think it would be getting me feeling like this so early on. I mean, I do, guys, especially not this guy. But it has. Good work, Guts. Looks like it killed him. The look in your eyes, filled with vengeance. I won't fail, like you. Oh boy. And yeah, I think this is the end, right? Oh no, still a little bit left. It hurts. It hurts. Give it back to me. I want my head back. I'm in pain. Pain. I can't see. My eyes. His head. We want the Count's head. Oh shit. So these are the spirits of everyone he's killed, is it? Are we gonna see the dude again? Damn. Revenge. Revenge. We want revenge. Whoa. Together. No. Together. Revenge. Oh shit. Guts is getting... We did see in the third movie, Guts, some demon spirits, I think they were, trying to take over Guts' body. I think these aren't evil spirits or demon spirits. These are, again, just the spirits of the dead, rather than demon spirits like we saw in the third movie. Yeah, it looked like they're actually, like all these vengeful dead spirits are trying to take him over and kill the Count alongside him. No! As he pushes them all out. Never! No, you can't let anyone take over your body like that. Dangerous. Never! You and I got nothing in common. You're dead, all of you. This is my fight. Mine, a person of flesh and blood. Get away from me, carcasses. You're nothing but worthless scum. Again, you really don't need to be so dismissive. That's right. I'll do it myself. I'll kill the Count with my very own flesh and blood. The Guardians of Desire 2. The end. As we end with this interesting shot of Puck and a pure white background. Do you know what? That's very fitting, isn't it? Puck being there with a pure white background. Puck was a shining light this episode, wasn't he? I love that conversation with him and the eating guy face. I love that conversation with those two. Again, it was a shame that was one of the last conversations that guy had, and again, in very much contradiction with Guts' almost full black scenes, just a pure white scene. Funny, isn't it? But yeah, this was a fucking awesome chapter. Best one yet. Best one yet for sure, in my opinion. Again, I've never really had these type of emotions or felt this kind of way about reading a manga before. And especially for this character that's only shown up in the last two chapters. This guy right here, loved the addition of this guy. Again, serves as a very nice kind of almost mirror for Guts, but slightly different, of course, not quite on the same level. Had very similar experiences and such, of course, which again is why I love these guys' relationship that much. So seeing Guts so dismissive of him and such, and putting on this kind of mask, was kind of tough to watch, and it was especially tough watching this guy actually get killed. He really didn't deserve it at all, but I'm hoping that he can at least get his kind of final wish, even though it wasn't a nice final wish at all or anything. It is a wish for vengeance. It's still, he was a absolutely awesome guy, wasn't he? But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. As I said, this is definitely my favourite chapter I've read yet. This was absolutely fucking awesome. Again, I've never really had these kind of feelings come up while reading something before. So yeah, definitely a new experience for me, and hopefully we'll have many more like this. But yeah, absolutely fucking awesome. Longest one yet as well, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Probably be a little bit shorter next time. I think it did say this one was up to 120 pages, and the next one is going to be about 890 or 80, I think. So yeah, hopefully you can join me then anyway. I will be back with part 3 on Monday, which I think is going to be the final part of this segment. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Again, it was absolutely fucking awesome. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. Thank you guys again, and have a good rest of your day.